So you've gotten the routine down at home. There's the newborn pat downs, feedings, nap time, diaper changes. But what about venturing out with the little one? September issue of American Baby Magazine has your field guide for first trips you'll make with the baby in tow. Laura Kalehoff is American Baby's executive editor. Welcome back, Laura. Good to see you.
Great to see you.
All right, so if you don't plan, things like this can go wrong quickly. So let's say we're making a trip to the pediatrician. What do I need to think about first?
Yes, well, the pediatrician, it's an awesome undertaking. You've just had the baby, and all of a sudden you're charged with getting all of you to the pediatrician's office by a certain time. Yes. So it's all in the scheduling. You want to make sure you pick an appointment that's 11 a.m. or later, just because it takes more time than you think to get everything together and get out the door.
And when you get there, mommy's brain, as you said before, take notes.
Yes, take careful notes. You'd be surprised how quickly you forget whatever the doctor just told you. You're in complete sleep deprivation.
Right.
So take careful notes and bring your list of questions. It sounds obvious, but bring them and just go from there.
Now we're going to go out to lunch. Totally different
Yes.
ball game here. There are certain places that you should and should not go. If you're going out to lunch with a newborn, where do you go?
You want to pick a casual, boisterous kind of place so that when baby's crying, if he pipes up, it's not going to upset everyone around.
So if you had an
above the hub.
example, what would you say?
Pick a Hula Hands, pick a Chili's,
Right.
pick something where you don't have to worry too much. And, sit in a booth. It'll give you a little more privacy, especially if you have to tend to the baby and you have the car seat and everything else.
And this isn't the type of trip that you take with your single girlfriend that doesn't like kids at all.
Right.
You want to have somebody experienced with you.
Right. Pick your lunch partner carefully. Go with an experienced mom. You might have to have a total vent fest mid-meal, and she will understand and listen to you.
Now, a long car ride, this will happen, and you have to do some planning because you have to leave some extra time.
Right. So it's a great idea to plot out your trip. Okay, make note of the rest stops and what's ahead, because there's nothing worse than being in a car with a screaming baby and not knowing when the next rest stop is. So it's all in the planning. Allow much more time than you think you'll need. It could take twice as long to get there, but you'll get there.
And you're too far away now to turn back. You're on your way to your destination. Then you've got the little one starting to rev up and fuss in the back seat. What do you do?
Right. Well, if you're only 10 minutes away from your destination and you're alone in the car driving, then just keep going and get there. But if you've got a while and you're the only one driving, pull over safely. Don't get distracted by the baby. Just pull over and tend to the baby.
All right, sounds good. And as long as the baby isn't hurting or isn't in pain, you can turn up the radio.
Right.
And kind of enjoy the rest of your trip. Drown it out, right?
Yeah.
Laura Kalehoff from American Baby. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.